Malaysia! What a great MDRT day we are having, isn't it? Would you agree? All right. I've been looking forward to this day because today we will be doing some kind of magic. And from here on, we will be creating magic every game day. Let's begin. Let us all watch this video.
Rise and shine. 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early, too dark, and too cold to get out of bed. Aching muscles lie still in rebellion, pretending not to hear your brain commanding them to move. A legion of voices are shouting their unanimous permission for you to hit the snooze button and go back to dreamland. But you didn't ask their opinion. The voice you've chosen to listen to is one of defiance. A voice that says there was a reason you set that alarm in the first place. So sit up, put your feet on the floor, and don't look back because we've got work to do. Welcome to the grind. For what is each day but a series of conflicts between the right way and the easy way? 10,000 streams fan out like a river delta before you, each one promising the path of least resistance. Thing is, you're headed upstream. And when you make that choice, when you decide to turn your back on what's comfortable and safe and what some would call common sense, well, that's day one. From there, it only gets tougher. So just make sure this is something you want, because the easy way out will always be there, ready to wash you away. All you have to do is pick up your feet. But you aren't going to, are you? With each step comes the decision to take another. You're on your way now, but this is no time to dwell on how far you've come. You're in a fight against an opponent you can't see, but oh, you can feel him on your heels, can't you? Feel him breathing down your neck. You know what that is? That's you. Your fears, your doubts, and insecurities all lined up like a firing squad, ready to shoot you out of the sky. But don't lose heart. While they're not easily defeated, they are far from invincible. Remember, this is the grind, the battle royale between you and your mind, your body, and the devil on your shoulder who's telling you that this is just a game. This is just a waste of time. Your opponents are stronger than you. Drown out the voice of uncertainty with the sound of your own heartbeat. Burn away your self-doubt with a fire lit beneath you. Remember what we're fighting for, and never forget that momentum's a cruel mistress. She can turn on a dime with the smallest mistake. She is ever searching for the weak place in your armor, that one tiny thing you forgot to prepare for. So as long as the devil is hiding the details, the question remains, is that all you got? Are you sure? And when the answer is yes, when you've done all you can to prepare yourself for battle, then it's time to go forth and boldly face your enemy, the enemy within. Only now you must take that fight into the open, into hostile territory. You're a lion in a field of lions, all hunting the same elusive prey with a desperate starvation that says victory is the only thing that can keep you alive. So believe that voice that says you can run a little faster, and you can throw a little harder, and that for you, the laws of physics are merely a suggestion. Luck is the last dying wish of those who want to believe that winning can happen by accident. Sweat, on the other hand, is for those who know it's a choice. So decide now, because destiny waits for no man. And when your time comes and 1,000 different voices are trying to tell you you're not ready for it, listen instead to that lone voice of dissent. The one that says you are ready, you are prepared. It's all up to you now. So rise and shine.
So rise and shine, everyone. The two swimmers featured in the video are both Olympic champions. Are you familiar with Michael Phelps? How about Ryan Lochte? Well, the more known swimmer is, of course, Michael Phelps. And just to give you a background of what he has accomplished for a span of 5 Olympic Games, that means he has been in competitive swimming for over 20 years. A total of 28 medals, 23 gold, 3 silvers, and 2 bronze medals. Impressive, right? This video that we just watched speaks of what my life was about. Nope, I was nowhere close to Michael Phelps. If you see in my height, I'm nowhere close to Michael Phelps as an Olympic champion. But I was involved in competitive swimming for half my life. 11 years in all, because actually I just turned 26 4 days ago. You could greet me happy birthday after my talk. I was a varsity swimmer of my school, from grade school to high school to college. I actually started pretty late at 11 years old. I dedicated my life to the sport of swimming, and I gave it my 100% passion because you know why? I wanted to become a winner. I wanted to become a champion just like Michael Phelps. So you know what I did? I mastered the favorite stroke that I wanted to master, which was the breaststroke. So now it's time to watch another video, but this time, don't just watch the video. Feel free to imagine yourself inside the video. It's actually a racing video, and please feel free to cheer away.
Go, Kito!
Take your mark.
Did you hear my mom? The one video taking my swim all the time is actually my mom. So did you see? Go Kito! She's the only person who will shout like that. But of course, there's no greater feeling than winning. Would you agree? But of course, winning takes some doing. In high school, every school day was a training day for me. From 4 in the afternoon till around 7 in the evening, as if 5 days was not enough, we would also train on Saturdays, which would run from 5:30 in the morning, not in the afternoon, in the morning, till around 8 in the morning. During the summer, we would train twice a day. Every day, of course, the morning session, which should run from 5:30 to 7 or 8, and the afternoon session, which should run from 4 to 7. This would run the entire summer break from March to June. I endured the daily training because I had a goal. Again, I mentioned it a while ago. I wanted to become a winner. I wanted to become a champion, just like Michael Phelps. My favorite event is the 50-meter breaststroke race. I will not mention all my achievements, just like Michael Phelps, 28 medals. But I could say I was also a multiple individual medalist when I was in high school, winning medals in the 50, 100, and 200-meter breaststroke events. Thank you. But I was again nowhere close to Michael Phelps. When I swam my final 50-meter breaststroke race, I won the gold medal. The video I showed was the 50-meter gold medal race. I swam my personal best time in that race in all my years of swimming. In this sport, every second counts, even a millisecond, so there was no room to make any mistakes. In the video Rise and Shine, it said, "We've got work to do." And work I did. But I didn't consider it as work because it was something that I really wanted to do. Swimming was my life. Swimming was my passion. And that wanted to make me rise and shine every single day. There's great work to be done every single day. Then, of course, after high school, came college. And things really got tough. At that time, I knew I was at the top of my game. Being the gold medalist in high school, year in and year out, for 3 straight years, made me think that I would be the best breaststroker come college. That was really a reality check for me. In my first ever 50-meter breaststroke race in college, I finished 6th place. I never get 6th place. I'm always number 1. This brought me back to earth and made me work even harder. It was back to the grind. I trained hard every day, every week, the whole summer, because just like in high school, again, I thought I was the best. Come second year, I improved my finish to a 4th place finish. But again, what did I say? I never get fourth place in high school. Third year was still a fourth place finish. Again, I never get fourth place in high school. But this year was particularly very, very painful for me because I lost to the third placer by 0.01 of a second. As I mentioned a while ago, every second counts, even a millisecond. I know I trained harder that year, and yet again, I fell short. My heart was crushed and my dream was shattered. I vowed that fourth year was going to have a different result. My hunger and drive to finally win that first elusive college medal became my focus. There was no other year left. I mean, I did not want to stay in college for more than 4 years. As the first video mentioned, destiny waits for no one. So I must make sure that I am destined to win on my final year. Mindset is really everything. So now this time, it's time to show you my third and final video. But this time, don't just cheer for me. Please feel free if you really want to get out of your chairs and try to cheer for the guy trying to win for his first ever college medal.
Let's go, kids! Let's go, kids!
Do you see that face? It is a face of shock. I finally won my first ever college medal. It was the bronze medal. And to me, it felt like a gold medal. Looking back at that race, I can really say that that was the sweetest win for me because it will be the story that I will remember. It is the race that made me realize, believe that you can and you will. Rise and shine. There's great work to be done. Destiny waits for no one. Believe that you can and you will. These words, these lines, these are exactly what I've been applying in my day-to-day game day as an insurance advisor. I may not always close the sale, but nonetheless, as long as I gave it my all, as long as I put in the perfect effort to help my client make that decision for his family and his loved ones, then I know that I've won the race.